The night the world learned to breathe, it was not thunder that broke the silence. It was a spark. Before fire, darkness ruled with patience. Cold pressed its teeth into bone. Shadows swallowed the edges of every dream. Humans huddled together, shivering beneath an uncaring sky, watching the gods burn warmly above them, light they could see but never touch. Fire belonged to the heavens, and the gods intended to keep it that way. They feared what warmth would awaken, what light would reveal, what power would grow once fear loosened its grip. So they guarded the flame fiercely, locking it away in clouds and stone, feeding it only to themselves. But one among them watched the earth below and could not turn away. He saw children cough through frozen nights. He saw hands bleed from shaping tools in the dark. He saw hope flicker and die again and again. And in that quiet suffering, a decision was made. Stealing fire was not rebellion. It was compassion with consequences. Under a moonless sky, he climbed where mortals could not, past wind that screamed warnings, past gods who slept too comfortably to notice mercy moving through their halls. He reached the sacred flame, alive, restless, hungry, and cupped it like a newborn star. The moment it left the heavens, the world changed. Fire fell to earth as a trembling gift. It touched dry grass and bloomed. It kissed stone and glowed. It met human hands. And for the first time, darkness retreated. People cried out, not in fear but in disbelief. Warmth spread through stiff fingers. Light pushed back the unknown. Food softened, metals bent, shadows learned to obey. And with fire came something more dangerous than heat. Choice. The gods noticed too late. Their punishment was swift, brutal, eternal. Chains, isolation, pain without end. A warning carved into divine law. This is the price of lifting humanity up. But the fire was already burning. It burned in hearths and stories, in courage and craft, in the refusal to surrender to night. It burned in every torch raised against ignorance, every forge struck in defiance of helplessness. Fire taught humanity that the world could be changed, and that lesson, more than the flame itself, could never be taken back. Because even now, when you strike a spark in the dark, you are repeating the oldest rebellion in history. A promise whispered through heat and light. You are not meant to freeze in silence. You are meant to burn. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment below. Your support helps the channel grow, and your voice keeps these stories alive.